Mr. Oaklers, we can do this hearing now. If you're not willing to participate,
you're a traitor.
So that was just one of the many outbursts made by the man accused of shooting two Portland police officers. Now at 6, we'll have more from his first court appearance, including his claims about AI and neurotransmitters being used against American citizens. Coming up in a live report.
The city of Portland is now second-guessing its plans to renovate the Keller Auditorium after a study found that the demand for larger venues just isn't there, where a new venue could be built instead. Plus,
officials in South Asia are warning about the dangers of wild elephants after some tourists had to run for their lives when an elephant broke into their car. We have that story coming up later this hour as your news at sunrise starts right now. Good morning and thank you for joining us on your Wednesday. I'm China Green.
And I'm Matthew Herchick. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Rod Hill and Chris McGinnis standing by with a look at the local weather and traffic. Rod?
Yeah, right on cue. Kudos to Futurecast. About 6 p.m. last night when we had the first light raindrops coming to Portland. It's been generally up and down the valley about 5/100ths of an inch so far. Snow levels are down near to slightly above 4,000 feet up on Mount Hood. Timberline, of course, sits at 6, and so far it's not even been an inch of snow. But you can see the snowflakes are falling, and it's 28 degrees up there. Good visibility coming into Portland, and as promised, above freezing at 38 degrees right now. Scattered showers through your morning commute, but not a lot of rain. Hopefully not that problematic. We'll be about 40 at the bus stop. Sun up this morning, 7:36. The shower chance continues today, 46 degrees at noon. It will be a bit warmer for a lot of us, about 50 in Portland when the kids get out of school. Here's Chris.
Rod, thanks for that. We pick it up with a traffic alert on the west side, I-405 southbound, right near the Cooch Burnside exit. It's really tough to see here, but it appears that there may be an overturned vehicle on the median prior to the exit ramp. And you can see right now the police and ODOT incident responders are actually blocking off that exit ramp. I'll show you exactly where this is. There is some slowing now starting to build on I-405 south as folks encounter that crash scene. So give them some space to work. We're working to get more details on this right now, but you can see at this point, it looks like that exit ramp to Cooch Burnside is currently blocked, and I'll certainly keep you posted on that. Meanwhile, the rest of the freeway system is in pretty good shape. We do have, because of the precipitation and the cold weather east of the Cascades, a 1-hour delay for the Hood River County School District as they are seeing some slick spots, reporting some slick spots on local roadways there. China?
Chris, thank you. Gresham police are asking for your help finding this missing 12-year-old. Police say Caleb Paris left his home on Northeast Hogan Drive around 6 o'clock last night. He's 5'10", 240 pounds with curly brown hair, and he was last seen wearing black over-the-ear headphones. His family says that they're concerned about Caleb's well-being because he had indicated that he may harm himself. If you have any information on his whereabouts, call 911. And a reminder, if you or someone you know is struggling, know that help is always available. Just call 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Continuing our coverage of the man accused of shooting two Portland police officers, Eric Elkers made his first appearance in court yesterday.
he was arrested Monday after a week-long search. Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz joins us live from the Multnomah County Courthouse. Thomas, what did the suspect say in court?
Yeah, guys, as soon as Elkers actually entered the courtroom, he began talking over the judge and attorneys as well, while refusing to identify himself. Take a look.
Case ending in 923, the appointment to
You're using
Derek
AI and
Doyle
neurotransmitters against
expired.
American
Who's appointed
citizens,
Christian is a Gary
working with
DeVoe.
illegal immigrants and Antifa.
Eventually, the judge delayed Elkers' hearing for another week. In court, Elkers, a 41-year-old, called the judge a traitor and asked a defense attorney if he was AI. Elkers is accused of shooting and injuring two Portland police officers on January 19th, though after the shooting, it took police a week to track him down. Court filings show investigators used a tip from an airport park and fly worker and surveillance video of a man damaging vehicles on their lot to identify Elkers and match him to a police database.
We just had trouble with him, like vandalism, harassing staff at our job, vandalizing some of our co-workers' vehicles and stuff like that.
During the arrest, police recovered a gun and holster consistent with the bullet casings found on scene. Elkers is still in custody and has been charged with attempted murder and assault. Meanwhile, both those officers who were injured in the shooting have been released. Police say one was shot in the ear and the arm. The other was shot in the groin area, which shattered his femur. guys.
Thomas Schultz reporting live this morning. Thomas, thank you. In other local headlines, an accused serial thief who allegedly stole the same trailer twice pleaded not guilty in court Tuesday. Prosecutors say Nicholas Edwards stole dozens of trailers from people and sold them online. Edwards was first arrested in Clark County in 2024 and is now facing more charges in Multnomah County. In one case, investigators say he stole a trailer from southeast Portland, sold it to someone in Beaverton, then stole the same trailer again. His next court appearance is scheduled for March.
The Portland climber who died in a fall on Mount Hood over the weekend has been identified as 30-year-old Thomas Hausteller. Officials say that he lost his footing near the Devil's Kitchen area and fell 300 feet. A friend of Thomas was caring, compassionate, and spent every moment he could outdoors.
When new data shows Portland's unemployment rate held steady at 5% in December. That's compared to the state's unemployment rate, which also held steady at 5.2%. Meanwhile, the metro area as a whole saw a slight dip in jobs last month, down some 400 positions.
At least 3 Shiloh Inn's locations in Oregon have now filed for bankruptcy. The sign on the door at the Bend location says the closure was, quote, due to unexpected circumstances. Court documents show the inn filed for bankruptcy along with hotels in Warrenton and Newport.
A new study has the city of Portland second-guessing plans to revamp the Keller Auditorium. The city commission study found that there is not enough market demand for 2 large venues like the Keller. Instead, the study suggested the city move forward with building a more modern 3,000-seat venue on the Portland State University campus. That project has about $155 million in state, private, and local funding already secured and is part of a bigger development plan. The city says the study is just a recommendation and that no definitive plans have been made yet.
We are getting a look at the brand new renderings of the James Beard Public Market that's set to open in downtown Portland sometime next year. It shows massive Douglas fir columns framing the 40,000 square foot space at Southwest 6th and Alder. Demolition crews uncovered the original timber frame, prompting architects to slow down the timeline in order to showcase Oregon's wood heritage in the new design. The market will celebrate Oregon's food culture and craft and will feature at least 36 vendors.
Let's head over to Rod for a look at the forecast. Rod.
Hey, we have the radar turned on this morning. Hi, everybody. So far, it's been about 5/100ths of an inch of rain on average from Salem up through Portland and into Vancouver. And right now, it's just scattered mainly light showers. The last kind of sizable chunk of moisture, there it goes, is now up into the Cascades. So this pattern probably holds for the next 2-3 hours, which means you may have to flip your windshield wipers on at times as you commute in this morning, but I don't think the rain will be overly impactful. By the way, it is snowing up at Timberline. You can see the snow right there down to about pass level at 4,000 feet. We are above freezing, but still kind of chilly in spots. In fact, Scappoose is at 33, but Portland 38, West Lynn 44, and it's 44 out in Happy Valley. We're watching temperatures out in the gorge this morning because there has been some light moisture. Hood River is now 32. Mosher is above freezing. You get up into the upper Hood River Valley, Park those 26. There's concern there could be some light icing taking place. In fact, Chris McGinnis is sharing that Hood River County Public Schools on a 1-hour delay this morning as the weather conditions are being watched out there. Here's our state capital. No issues here. Temperature at Salem last check was 47 degrees with rain falling. That could be an old observation because the report didn't come in. 51 in Salem, 52 in Albany. This is at 4 p.m. Mainly dry east of the Cascades today, but showers continuing coast and valley. Portland right about 50. Overnight tonight, the warm-up continues, 44 the low. Tomorrow's high, 54. The biggest chunk of rain of this entire week will come down late evening overnight tonight, breaking into showers tomorrow morning. Looks like some showers Friday afternoon. Saturday still looks fantastic, 59. Partly cloudy. Back to you.
All right, Rod, thank you. Well, volunteers from the Red Cross Cascades region have been deployed to help people who were impacted by the weekend's extreme winter weather. The Red Cross is providing shelter to more than 4,000 people across the country. The severe weather has been blamed for the deaths of at least 51 people, including 10 people who were found dead outdoors in New York, according to Mayor Zohran Mamdani. The storm also canceled hundreds of blood drives in affected areas. If you want to help out, the Red Cross says you can make an appointment to donate blood at redcrossblood.org.